Real quick before we get started, we got something really cool we want to tell you about.
Magali Villeneuve is a Magic the Gathering artist whose art I'm sure you're familiar with. She has a Kickstarter going on right now offering her iconic work on beautiful playmats.
The Kickstarter offers such items as premium stitched edges, hand-stamped and numbered playmats, certificates of authenticity, and so much more.
Art from planeswalkers like Narset Partervales and Liliana Waker of the Dead have been extended to fit the widescreen ratio of the playmat, and I think it looks really cool.
This project ships worldwide, and if you'd like to find out more information about this project, including stretch goals, make sure you check out the link below.
Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. Last week we were playing some casual Commander, but this week we're back with a really quick CEDH game with our friend Daniel from Quest for the Janklord.
I'm Daniel from Quest for the Janklord, playing not CEDH down in hell most of the time. You can find us on YouTube.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check us out on Patreon to help us support us directly and get extra perks.
So we have Nate on our patron Alan but in lowercase's BREYA list, Dracula Flow P1. Cam is on our patron Mark Sillaro's WERNOG CECILY list. We have Blue Farm at home. I'm playing our patron Stormageddon's Judith list, Straight Impin', and Daniel's on Yuriko. We are recording. Dan, thanks for being
I gotta fucking leave. It's being recorded.
Nate, you're up first. Any pre-games?
No.
No.
Cool. Sounds good. Nate, take us away.
Sounds good. I'm going to draw for my turn. I'm going to play a Mana Crypt. I'm going to play a Mox Opal. I'm going to play a Polluted Delta. And I'll pass.
All right, I'll draw. I will play a Plateau because I'm pretty sure you've got Opposition Agent over there. I will cast Esper Sentinel. I'll follow it up with a Mopal and then pass the turn.
Draw card. Blood Crypt. Shock myself to 38. Let's not give Cam a card. I'm just going to cast Ragavan, and that's it for me. I'm just going to pass.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna throw down a Lotus Petal.
Ooh, may I draw a card?
Go for it.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm gonna play into Nate's possible card there. I'm gonna crack this and search for an island.
In response, I'm going to crack.
There you go.
No.
I'm getting a Scrubland. You're free to search.
Oh my. Wow. There's an island. Wingcrafter. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. I will roll for Crypt. At the 2, I'm good. I drew for turn. Play a Plateau. I'll just pass again.
I will draw. I'll cast the Mana Vault. Play Minamo as my land for turn. Cast the One Ring.
Fucking A. God, what a series of nightmare things for you to do. Mana Vault, Minamo into the One Ring. Jesus. Okay.
ETBs, I have protection from everything. Pass the turn.
I could not have drawn this up any better. We got Minamo so that I can keep untapping this One Ring that we have. 2 card draw engines in play. This is a great way to begin this game.
Yeah, the One Ring's only issue, if it has one, is that it's a touch slow, 4 mana, and only 1, then 2, then 3. But Minamo makes that card drawing twice as fast. It turns it into an insane card.
What a snowball.
Untap, upkeep, draw card. I'm gonna go to combat. Nate, I'm gonna come at you with my Ragavan.
Coming at me with Ragavan.
Yeah.
Oh, this protection on the One Ring is so great. Oh, man.
Don't blow interaction on a stupid monkey. Just play the One Ring over there. You're gonna need it for Cameron.
Yep. You can have it.
2 damage, trigger Ragavan, make a treasure, and top card. What is that, Goblin? What?
Engineer.
As cool as that card is, I'm not gonna cast it. I have this treasure. I have City of Brass as my land for turn, and I'm gonna cast Mana Crypt.
Ooh, hey, can I draw a card?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that one. I'll lose 1 off of the City of Brass, going to 37, and the treasure for 5 mana, and cast Judith.
Oh yeah.
Judah. That's it, pass turn.
Underground River. I'm gonna go to combat. 1 at Nate.
1 at me. Go ahead. Commander Ninjutsu in.
All right.
Cool, Nate, you taking 1?
Is that happening?
No. I'm going to slow partition your commander.
Ooh, hey, can I draw a card?
No.
I'm gonna dispel.
Ooh, hey, can I draw a card?
Yes.
Nice.
I need to sack this Lotus.
Take 2, go to 35, and I'll mental misstep the dispel.
Oh yeah, that's fair. All right, that's my turn.
I couldn't have asked for a better stack to happen prior to the turn that I untap with Minamo and the One Ring.
I wonder if the Soul Partition could have been held for the One Ring.
All right, untap. Upkeep. I will roll for Crypt. 3. I'm taking 3, going to 32. Draw. I will play my land for turn. Underground Sea. Dockside.
I'm going to draw a card with the One Ring. Ah, okay. I have no response to Dockside Extortionist.
I have no response to Dockside Extortionist.
I have no response to Dockside.
Dockside for 5. Cast Breya. I'm going to search for artifact tokens, and then you can go. I got 2 Thopters.
I will go to my turn. On my upkeep, I will go to 39 from the One Ring. And then on my draw, I'll go to 38 because of the Mana Vault. Let's draw 2 cards.
boy, I'm falling behind.
Ooh, okay. Hallowed Fountain untapped. 36. Let's tap like this for a phantasmal image.
Dude, I'm gonna make the ugliest play.
If it involves getting rid of your Dockside Extortionist, I'm a big fan of the play.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. No Dark Ritual.
May I draw a card?
You can draw a card, 3 black. I will activate BREYA, sacking 2 Adopters. I'm gonna give my Dockside -4/-4.
Cool.
That's
Yeah,
all I got.
I'm still good on Fimage.
Then Fimage ETBs. I got a Breya. Oh my god, you should see all of the dice that I just spilled all over the floor over here.
This happened last week, I'm pretty
I
sure.
feel like it did too.
Just dropping shit.
Here's a Thopter Flying Robot. They're both blue. 9. All right, I think I'm just gonna move to end step now that all this has happened. Discard a Flooded Strand. Probably Ristic Study.
What the fuck? That's so scary. Okay, my turn.
Yeah, go for it.
Untap, upkeep, Mana Crypt. Odds I'll take damage. That is a 4, an even number. No damage for me. I will draw a card. Prismatic Vista is my land for turn. Crack that right now. Go to 36. I'll find a basic mountain. I'm going to cast Electrickery. I'm going to overload the Electrickery. Trigger Judith and give it Death Touch and Lifelink.
Oh, that's hysterical. May I draw a card?
I'm going to play with the Mana Crypt so that you can't. I have 1 floating.
I think Electrickery has to be okay by me.
5 creatures, which means I'll gain 5 life. Go to 41. Judith doing its thing. This Electrickery isn't the best right now, but getting rid of 5 things is pretty nice for 1 card, and the 5 life in an Ad Nauseam deck isn't nothing. That's something. Go to combat. The mana goes away. Cameron, it's gonna be you. I'll attack you for 5.
I will take 5.
And then I have a Ragavan trigger.
Toxic Deluge.
Yeah, that one can stay exiled. Make the treasure. 1 more life. Main 2. I'll cast Imperial Seal. Trigger Judith. This time I will make an imp. I'll lose 2, go to 38, find a card, and I'll just pass.
Thank you. We're gonna go Polluted Delta. I'm gonna crack that, lose a life, go to 37. Go get myself a swamp. 4th Bridge Prowler.
Yo, kill that freaking Ragavan. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll target the monkey over there.
Yeah. Bye, monkey. We had fun.
I'm gonna pass with that.
Alrighty, untap, upkeep, Mana Crypt, trigger 2, I'm good, draw. Play my land for turn, which is a Badlands. Black, red, white, and blue, 2 extra. BREYA, Thopter 1, Thopter 2. Go ahead.
On your end step, I will untap the One Ring with Manamo.
Yeah.
And then I will activate the One Ring to draw 3 cards.
We are fucked, everybody.
Oh my god.
We'll see. All right, go to my turn. I will
We'll
lose.
see. You discarded a Ristic Study.
I go down to 28 off the One Ring trigger, and then I go down to 27 off of my Mana Vault trigger as I draw my card for turn.
You got a lot of cards. You have the mana to use them all.
Well, I haven't seen enough of them, so let's draw 4 cards. Let's cast a Lotus Petal. Okay. Let's untap the One Ring. Draw 5 cards this time. I'm gonna play a Morphic Pool as my land. Cast a Soul Ring. Talisman of Dominance. I'm gonna pass the turn. Here's 7 cards. That's my hand. Discarding Blood Crypt, Teferi Time Raveler, Necropotence, Crime Novelist, Sacred Foundry, Ledger Shredder, Godless Shrine, Grand Abolisher, and No More Lies.
Interesting. So you got rid of Grand Abolisher and Ledger Shredder, which means you don't need more cards. You don't need more protections. Your hand is full of like a win and 5 counter spells or something. That's what I'm gonna guess right now.
Don't worry about it. Just shut up and take your turn.
All right, yeah. Untap, upkeep. I have a Mana Crypt. Odds I'll take damage. It's a 3, an odd number. I will take 3 and go to 35. Draw a card. Go to combat. I will send 5 at Cameron.
I will cast the Bowmaster.
I pass on Bowmaster.
Same.
ETB trigger. I think I'm actually going to have the 1 damage get dealt to little Prowler that Daniel has over there, because the one thing that I'm not keeping in mind is that Yuriko's going to come out and kill me. I'll make my 1/1 and I'll move the block. I'm going to put my 1/1 in front of your Judith.
That's fine.
25.
I don't think this is a window, so I'm gonna pass my turn.
So part of me really didn't know how good this Orcish Bowmaster was gonna be, but I'm really trying to use it to actually save myself some life. I know that the table knows that I'm trying to win on my turn. And between BREYA, Judith, and a potential huge flip to Yuriko, I gotta make sure that I'm not gonna go to 0 by the time it comes to my turn again.
All Bowmaster needs to do is save you some life, and that's more than enough.
It's a time walk. Bowmaster's a time walk.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I think I'm gonna hold up some possibly free interaction and play this Ristic Study. That's all I got.
Untap, upkeep, Mana Crypt, 5, I take 3, draw. I'm gonna go to combat, Cameron for 6.
Chump, take 2.
Sure.
Got you at 23 then, Cam.
Yep, me too.
I will pass the turn.
All right. Wow, everyone has so much interaction. I will take 5, go down to 18, and then go down to 17 on my draw step between my One Ring and my Mana Vault triggers. Draw for my turn. Let's put a silence on the stack.
Shit.
Heuristic Study trigger, I will not pay for Heuristic Study.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I have one thing I can do, so I'll do it. I'll sack the treasure. I'll cast Ad Nauseam, trigger Judith, make it 2/2. I will not pay for Heuristic Study. You may draw.
Beautiful. Cast Commandeer.
Oh.
Exiling 2 blue cards to take control of the silence or attempt to.
This is kind of perfect. I'm gonna cast a Flusterstorm.
Oh, Ristic.
What are your targets?
Targets are 2 at Ad Nauseam and 1 at Commandeer. You may draw.
So I really should have 4 Flusterstorms here, but I only talk about 3. Let's see if it matters.
I have a response. The first one, I'll pay 1 life. The second one, I'll cast Deflecting Swat on. Trigger Judith, target your Flusterstorm with my Deflecting Swat.
I will draw 6 cards.
Yeah, here's where I'm like, all right, it only mattered up to a certain point. Daniel, you can draw. I won't pay for Heuristic Study.
Thank you, thank you.
I think I have to Swan Song that Deflecting Swat.
Heuristic Study.
Trigger happens.
Swan Song, I pass priority. I have nothing on Swan Song. I probably should have just Deflecting Swatted before I paid for one of the Flusterstorms, because if the Deflecting Swat gets counter like it does, then I'm not going to bother paying for the other one, right?
Yeah, so you'd have an extra mana up.
Yeah, didn't matter, but just like sequencing is helpful to know.
I've got nothing, sadly.
I'm gonna have 1 colorless floating, and I will snap one of your imps.
Ristic.
You may draw. I'm gonna float a red and a blue and untap 2 lands.
Bounced. Yes, you got it. I still pass. Dan, you draw anything?
Nope.
Nate, it's back on you.
I'm gonna cast Cabal Ritual.
Am I drawn? Obviously.
Anything from you?
Sadly, no.
All right, just let me know, Cameron, before you move phases.
Swan Song on Deflecting Swat. Cool.
All right, it counters. I make a bird.
Flusterstorm, there's still 1 copy of Flusterstorm pointed at each of these spells that are still on the stack.
I pass. Cool.
Pass.
They get countered.
So although we played Flusterstorm a little bit wrong, it didn't matter because Cam had everything.
Wow, Flusterstorm was so good.
Flusterstorm is so good. Jesus.
Wow.
Silence on the stack.
I have a Deadly Rollick. I could fire it off at one of Nate's tokens and draw Daniel 1 more card.
Yeah, why not?
I'll do that. I'm gonna Deadly Rollick. I'll just kill one of the Thopters, Nate.
I'm gonna go to 1 black floating. I will sack a Thopter, my Mox Opal. Cameron, you could take 3.
I will take 3 down to 14.
I also have a Judith trigger, so I'll make another imp. You can draw that card, and then I'm gonna pass on silence after that.
Same, alas.
Nice try, everybody. Silence resolves. I will play Cavernous Souls as my land, naming Wizard. Cast Thassa's Oracle.
Pass.
Can I draw a card?
You may draw. Have fun, Daniel. ETB trigger on the stack. I will cast Demonic Consultation.
Pass.
Draw.
And I have Mana Drain backup still with 2 blue here.
Oh, we still got all these.
Nice,
Still got all
nice.
Yep, we're dead.
I'm gonna sacrifice my creatures and deal 6 more damage to you.
I guess I drew 21. that
21,
Oh
yeah.
my
Pretty good for
gosh.
4 mana. Not bad. Talk about just how you drew it up. That's exactly how this deck wants to play every single game. It may not look like Blue Farm. It's Blue Farm.
It's Blue Farm.
And it played just how you want to play Blue Farm. Just draw cards in the beginning of the game, round turn 5, have the most protected win that anyone could ever imagine. Silence. Plus, you had Cavern Souls too. Like, that's hilarious.
Just in case.
Just in case. Yeah, just in case. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
Sean in the Ice, Mark Cirillo, she doesn't even go here, SoCal Acura, Stormageddon, Luke Cook, AJ Al, Wasaibi, Demon of Razgrees, Uncle Butts, Quadja A. Hamid, Lauren Connell, and Baby G-Bus.
If you want to pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Humongous shout out to Dragon Shield. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Make sure you use our affiliate link down below and code PlayToWin5 for 5% off your order.
Follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for more content.
Thank you for watching.
See you next time. That was really fast.
That was...
We should try to do it as fast as we can every time.
I totally agree. I thought... Because we also executed flawlessly.
Flawlessly.
That time as well.
Incredible. Let's
Save the $50 patrons as fast as we can?
Yep.
Tyler Watson, Barrett Barrington. Zachary Cole, that's not what it is. Brian Barrington already fucked it up. Tyler, wait. That goes the fastest. Yeah. X Tyler the Tree Eye. Malcraft. Tommy Critter. Draw. Place the Ace. Download deep. Get honest. I hope I list. Richard Shepard. Justin. Man Solo. Pedro. Jacob Tap. Michael Blue. John Ralph. Thomas Bueno. David Nelson. Thanks all. That was the longest we did. Yeah.
Normally you have to be on the OnlyFans for that.
So we have Nate on our patron, Alan, but in lower cases, BREYA's lit. Such a fucking tongue twister to say all this shit. And then this, and then from normal, and then we go like this. Okay, ready?
Yeah.